The UK terror threat is raised to severe after yesterday's attack outside a hospital in Liverpool. The explosion in a taxi is being treated as a terrorist incident. The passenger, who's believed to have built the device, died. The driver of the taxi was injured but has now been released from hospital as police continue their investigation.
Our inquiries will now continue to seek to understand how the device was built, the motivation for the incident, and to understand if anybody else was involved in it.
In the last few minutes, the police have said they have carried out a controlled explosion in the Sefton Park area of Liverpool. We'll bring you the latest. Also tonight, the COVID booster programme is to be extended. It'll now be offered to people over 40. The government is accused of reneging on its promises as it abandons plans to build the eastern leg of HS2. And how a moment of silence on Saturday's Strictly won praise for the show's first deaf contestant.
And coming up on the BBC News Channel, the road to Qatar continues. We'll bring you the latest ahead of tonight's qualifiers as England look to finish with a flourish in San Marino.
Good evening and welcome to the BBC News at 6. The UK's terror threat level has been raised to severe, meaning an attack is considered highly likely. It comes after police in Liverpool said that an explosion outside a hospital yesterday is being treated as a terrorist incident. Officers suspect that the passenger in the back of the taxi who died at the scene made the explosive device, but so far the motive is unknown. The blast happened outside Liverpool Women's Hospital just before 11 o'clock yesterday morning. Raids were carried out in the afternoon on Sutcliffe Street and Rutland Avenue. 4 people have been arrested under terrorism laws and are being questioned today. The driver of the taxi escaped following the explosion and has now been released from hospital. In the last few minutes, the police have announced they've carried out a controlled explosion in the Sefton Park area of Liverpool. Well, our special correspondent Ed Thomas is outside the hospital in Liverpool where the explosion yesterday took place. Ed.